Good day to my fellow judges, teachers, and friends. My name is Shehanie Livera Tennakoon, and I am from SMK Judgeroom. First and foremost, I would like to begin by asking everyone a question. Do you enjoy reading classical fairy tales? Well, I for one love to read them. As a matter of fact, my passion for reading grew once I started reading fairy tale stories. This is the reason why I chose a book with a close relation to fairy tale stories. It is entitled The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell. The author of the book is Chris Colfer, and it has a total of 438 pages. Moreover, the story takes place at a magical land. Alright, shall we get started on the content of this wonderful book? This fantasy story begins with a pair of twins, Alex and Connor Bailey. On their 12th birthday, they were gifted a fairy tale book by their grandmother, entitled The Land of Stories. It was a very old book, but it had great sentimental value. This is because their grandmother used to read it to them every night when they were little. Alex and Connor soon discovered that the book was magical and that they had somehow been transported into the land of stories where the characters from the book came to life. After a few attempts of finding a way back home, they soon found out from a talking frog that they had to collect a few items to create a wishing spell in order to travel home. Some of these items include a lock of Rapunzel's hair, Cinderella's glass slipper, a bark from the famous Red Riding Hood's basket, the spindle from Sleeping Beauty's spinning wheel, and many more. However, what's worse is that the evil queen, which is one of the most evil villains from the fairy tale world, is also on the hunt for the wishing spell. Later in today's novel, the twins face an obstacle to climb Rapunzel's tower in order to retrieve a lock of Rapunzel's hair. But Alex's positivity encouraged them, and they eventually managed to get the item. They later faced many more difficulties. Further into this novel, the twins were captured and taken into the troll and goblin territory. This causes a delay to their travels to collect the rest of the wishing spell items. Unfortunately, the evil queen gets the wishing spell first, and the twins now have no way to travel back home. Sooner or later, Alex and Connor manage to escape the troll and goblin territory and also defeat the evil queen. In the end, the twins met the famous fairy godmother at Cinderella's castle. Much to their surprise, the fairy godmother turns out to be their grandmother. She revealed about her past and brought them back home safely. The twins were saved in the end with the help from their grandmother. It was an adventure they would remember till the end of time. Next, I would like to talk about the moral values I've learned from this book. One of them is teamwork. Alex and Connor had to work together in order to retrieve all of the wishing spell items. Besides that is to never give up. Alex and Connor never gave up when they had a hard time climbing up Rapunzel's tower. In addition, I learned to always think positively. Alex's positive thinking encouraged her to move forward even in the darkest of times. Last but not least is bravery. Alex and Connor were very brave when they had to face the evil queen in order to retrieve the wishing spell. Therefore, I would definitely recommend this storybook to my friends and family because, apart from being interesting and fun, there are many moral values that we can learn from it. To end my book review, I would like to refer to a quote from this book. Fairy tales aren't just silly bedtime stories. They are much more than that. Thank you.